Hey folks, Brando here, and it's Sunday, September 13th, 2020. 3 days after my birthday, and I just had the best night ever. Okay, now I'm back at my storage unit, and I bought three phones. Three new phones. They're the Samsung Rebel, and I love them. LG Rebel. $30 a piece. It was $90 for them, and I paid $10 to activate one of them. Okay. Still trying to get the internet to go. But this is the camera test for number 2. Alright, I did, no, this is number 3. This is the third camera test. So I had the first phone the first day, and I recorded a song on that. That was great. And then I haven't been able to upload it yet. And then I did two yesterday. One was 15 minutes and one was 20. Before my date, or whatever. Wasn't even a date. We just hung out as friends. So now I'm back in my storage unit. Alright, folks, and I got a big paycheck. Finally, I'm being paid what I'm worth. And I'm only working 55 hours a week. Or 55 hours per 2 weeks, okay? Like 5.5 hours a day times 5, 20, it's 8 hours a week times 2. That's 54, 56 hours. That's fine. But I got a $900 check, and then once a month we get our tips, and it was $368 cash. So I'm great, folks, financially. I'm ballin'. And so I went to Walmart yesterday and I bought a turntable because I've got all of my records back, but I didn't own a turntable. I sold it to Ranch Records when I needed money. So it was gone. So I'm here now, folks. I just spent a wonderful night with Brendan, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But I'm sitting here, and now I'm going to do some art. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's called Lilo and Stitch. It's a Disney cartoon. An alien is banished because he's a fuck-up. So the alien race, it's just like Invader Zim. The same plot. A fuck-up alien, and so they say, hey, go invade Earth. The most fucked-up planet in the universe. Here, you fucking go do it. And when you conquer Earth, send back and we will come and hail you as the fucking hero. But they don't expect him to do it because it's Earth and he's a fuck up. It's my favorite genre of movies. It's the fish out of water because he's an alien on Earth, but he's in love with everything. And he meets the most beautiful little girl in Hawaii. So it takes place in Hawaii. So there's all of that imagery. Like Moana, whatever that movie's called. Moana. I can't say it. So, this was a couple of weeks ago. One of the first nights that I spent the night with Brendan. He said, come over and let's watch a movie. He said, let's watch Hamilton. And we got through about a half of it. Then he put on Lilo and Stitch. He said, this is my most comforting movie, and I'm about to go to sleep. So, here it is. Either see your way out, or there's the closet you can sleep in. I opted for the closet. I did last night too. It's fine. He has a hard time with intimacy, but that's okay. We'll get there. He wants to sleep in his own bed by himself. But I will sleep on the futon at the end of his feet. That's fine too. I do that all the time. I hope it's even recording. Okay, 4:30. All right. So I left his house this morning today at 12:45. Like, we slept in until 10:30. We went to the bar last night. It was great. I spent $80. It was a $60. It was a $52 tab, and I gave her $80. We were balling. That's fine. He's worth it. And I told him, I said I had $200 to pay you, but we just spent 80 of it at the bar. He says, I don't care. That's fine. We'll add it to your tab. But we won't. I'll just pay him another $100 on top. You know, whatever. It was my bar tab. We had fun. It was great. I had a martini, a Vesper. He had his special drink. It was like $20. It was like all top shelf thing. Beautiful drink. And then we had 2 top shelf shots before we left. And this was early, you know. I picked him up at 9:30, 9:25 or something already, because he was at the liquor depot, like doing all the totals and shit for the day, like finishing his day, managing. And he says, Bari closes at 10. I said, well, it's 9:15. I can be there in 10 minutes. Like, let's go. Like, there's enough time. I will pay. All right, come get me. All right, so I did. And it was great. It was great. It was great. It was great. And then we went back to his house. He says, I haven't ate all day. What can we do? I said, there's a McDonald's right here. We will go to McDonald's, and I will buy you whatever you want. Quarter pounder. The guy doesn't eat. He only eats when I'm around, it seems like. He says he doesn't eat. But when I'm around, he eats, and that's fine. I'm glad to see the man eat, because he says, oh, I'm so fat. I said, you've got 2% body fat, and it's in your, you know, I won't say, but it's not on the rest of his body. Okay, my friends? He doesn't have to worry about body fat, you know. He doesn't have any. Trim as hell, this man is. Gorgeous. So that's who I spent the night with. And I slept. He went to sleep. He was balling, and we went to sleep, and he ate. I got him a quarter pounder with cheese and 2 French fries and 2 chicken sandwiches, and he ate the entire bag of food. He says, I'm not hungry, but sleep. Great. This was like midnight. So, you know, I'm up. I had a beer still. But I'm up. You know, it's still midnight, Saturday. I don't want to disturb the guy. I couldn't find my headphones. There's this one bee. There's one single bee that always is hanging out here. It's the same one. I leave him be. I leave the bee be, but I don't want him in here. So sometimes I've caught him twice and like put him under this thing, and he was not happy. But then he went away. So I'll show it to you. You see it? Go! I'm easily distracted, folks. What were we talking about? Lilo and Stitch. So we sat and watched Lilo and Stitch, which I love. And it's the first movie, folks, very first movie, where they licensed Elvis Presley music to be used singing by him for after 30 years or whatever. They did Honeymoon in Vegas, but every one of the Elvis songs was a cover. You know, Billy Joel, Dwight Yoakam, Sugar Ray Leonard, all these people. So what I'm doing now, folks, is I'm going to make art right now for you. For Brendan, Stitch artwork. And you can watch me do it. And I'm going to listen to records and pontificate while I'm doing it. Okay? That's the plan, folks. I have not been able to play this record, which is my favorite. It's an original 1954 Cadence record, Link Ray, Rumble. And it's been played to death. I've played this record a million fucking times, and it sounds great. I love this record. I have reissues of it that sound even better, but I like this real one. I paid like $12 for this. It's been more. 30 years ago, almost. I'm so happy that I can get to play this now. I woke up, we did hair of the dog. I had a whole case of all different beers. I had a bottle of wine I bought him. I bought him a vape pen, one for me. It's right here. I'm gonna hit it. 79.66%. It's called Blueberry. 0.66% THC and 38% 0.45. 44. CBD. So one blasted to the stratosphere and my back won't hurt. For $21.60. And there's 200 hits. That is a bargain, my friends. It's 20 cents a hit. To get stoned to the bone, and my back don't hurt no more. This is America, folks. I can see the positive, some of my redeeming qualities. Okay. Folks. That was Link Ray, Rumble. But even better, my friends. This is record Voland Music Instrumental, it says. Side 1. Number JWOW1456. Number 1347. Rumble, Cadence Records, New York, New York. Written by L. Ray, Link Ray, and his Ray Man. Here it is. Link Ray, Rumble. Alright? But if you turn it over, my friends, it's called The Swag. And this song is the shit. It's even better than Rumble, and Rumble is probably the best fucking song that has ever been written. I will even put that up against any other song, folks. But the Swag is even fucking better. I'm going to turn it all the way up. It's so fun!